Live. Live is a motherfucker. Fuck your opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Crap at the cool that I ran through the jungle. Ain't going outside, put that shit on my mama. Running this shit and I bet I don't fumble it. Ice on me cold, what the fuck is the summer? Hopping my shit, man, I'm done being home with these Cartier friend, got the vision on tunnel. Got these rats coming in by the bundle. Got these rats coming in by the bundle. Got these rats coming in by the bundle. I ran up this shit, I'ma need me some more. Pointers on me, I just ran up the scope. Man, I'm dapping up J's when I walk in the store. Dark skin, light skin, bitch, a galore. Yeah, she never had a real nigga before. Bunch of dead face in my pocket, some more. Think I'm going forward, I'm pulling the cord. We in Encore, I want Big Corey and Pedro, you know they gon' throw it the set. Show me the checks, I walked in with rats in my hand. Look like I'm squeezing some breasts. With my respect, the realest nigga in your life. And you better never forget how to finesse. Shit, I just ran through the pack. I feel like I'm Leonard Fournette, I got 28 on me. I do this shit so I ball with the homies. If they switch up, then I ball by my lonely. Can't let them bop me, this system of Sony. Bitch is real rocky, I slap a jabroni. Call her over, then I lay the smack down. Got a pretty young thing, got a sack town. See what I'm saying, like I pull my match down. Yeah, getting these rats, that's my specialty. And I'm winning for life, that's a legacy. If she wanna leave, then I'ma let her be. Never find another me respectfully. Players Club, I got diamonds and ebonies. Niggas hate, I can feel all the jealousy. I was meant for the shit, it was destiny. I'ma bring the rats in respectfully. I'ma bring the rats in by the bundle. Yeah, I had to go for the 3-peat. Pay my dues again, gave me a receipt. Course I see while I'm watching the Greek freak. She got good brain and some things she can teach me. Life on the plane, so it's harder to reach me. Living out west, I got bitches in CP. Not the same, cause these niggas can't see me. Yeah, Miri, Jean, Billy, Eilish. My bitch styling, private island. She ain't hiding, ran up mileage, perfect timing. Yeah, I gave her back to the streets. If we playing, we playing for keeps. I got water on me and it's deep. I just ran on some bands in my sleep. These rats are my specialty, and I'm winning for life, that's a legacy. If she wanna leave, then I'ma let her be. Never find another me respectfully. Players Club, I got diamonds and ebonies. Niggas hate, I can feel all the jealousy. I was meant for the shit, it was destiny. I'ma bring the rats in respectfully. I'ma bring the rats in by the bundle. I ran up this shit, I'ma need me some more. Pointers on me, I just ran up the scope. Man, I'm dapping up J's when I walk in the store. Dark skin, light skin, bitch, a galore. Yeah, she never had a real nigga before. Bunch of dead face in my pocket, some more. Think I'm going forward, I'm pulling the cord. Yeah, Miri, Jean, Billy, Eilish. My bitch styling.
Great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What it do?
Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
This is Fuck Your Opinion, a podcast.
With your man, Toucan Dan.
And I'm Don Gotti Nash.
And this your man, goddamn Step the Lover. We
What's
back,
happening, fellas?
And yeah, we just played a song by Richie Allen, Respectfully.
Hey, I like that. Billy
Check him
G.
out. Link in the description. Yeah, that shit. He has some bars in there. Yeah, he has some bars.
He was switching up the flow and shit. He was going, you know what I'm saying? He was switching up the bars. Yeah, I like that shit. Even Billy Jean, I'm married Jean. I was like, yeah. Hey, yo, what's his name? What's the kid's name?
Richie Allen, man.
Richie Allen, man. If you see this, man, or you want to come on the show, man, you're more than welcome. Join the podcast.
It's actually a video. It's actually a video for the jump, but you know the videos be kind of jacked. Yeah, the videos be jacked up sometimes, so I just be playing the audio version of the video. The video got some ass in it, got some ass shaking and all that in it. So it's you know it's all right. Check it out, man. Richie Allen. It's on YouTube. Richie Allen, Respectfully. Check it out. The
and like video version. If you see this and you know homeboy, hit him up, man. Tell him tap in with the crew. You know what I mean?
Right. That's him. Fire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's up with you, Toucan Dan?
Man, ain't nothing much, Don. Just hanging in there, man. Just enjoying this these wonderful days and times and wild ass shit we in, man. You know, it seemed like it's always like it seemed like life is like the podcast right now. It's a direct reflection of us. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes left, but you know, we always get it right back on the rails, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I say? I love, even though you know we always have controversial topics on here, some good, some bad, some negative, some positive. I just love the energy that the world gives us, you know what I'm saying? Because everything, every day, every week is always something to discuss. I kind of missed y'all guys on the Taco Tuesday because I wanted to weigh in on the Ben Simmons and a couple of other things like the NFL player, declared himself as gay.
Actually, we about to touch on that off the break since you saying that Warren Moon had came out saying he had several gay, because we was talking about this the other day, and I think Rocky was saying, he was like, man, it's definitely people that's gay in the NFL. But Warren Moon came out, he said he had several gay teammates, never comfortable enough to go public about coming out gay. But he said shit that he said long as they played, it wasn't no issue. So, but what you think about the dude coming out the other day? What you think about that?
I mean, I think that was in a sense, right? I feel like if that's what he want to do with his personal life, that's fine. I understand at what point he was coming from to show support to the gay, lesbian, trans, community. But at the same time, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? We're not watching football players in NFL to know who they having sex with. You can have a multiple NFL player come on and say, yeah, my name is Derwin Smalls and I got 4 baby mothers and 10 children. You don't have to come and just tell us your personal business as fans. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he's doing it and to what extent. I also didn't like the fact that they said he was the first active openly gay NFL player. I mean, Michael Sam's had maybe his career was shorter than his name, but he still was the first player to me that came out and said that he was openly gay. Now, maybe they said because he only played with maybe a season or so with the Rams, that he wasn't actively engaged, but he came out when he got drafted and said he was gay before his NFL career started. So I don't think this guy should be considered the first, but congratulations to him. If he want to come out and be openly gay, that's on him. But like I said, my personal feeling is I really feel like a lot of that stuff is more publicity stuff than anything, because it's your personal life. If you want to come out and tell people what's going on in your personal life, that's up to you, but it ain't really needed.
No,
you got to make a stand.
We brushed on this very briefly on Tuesday with Rocky and Sims and with Shane, and like I said, we don't turn on the football field to see what these guys are doing in their personal life. You know what I mean? They wear helmets, so a lot of times you will never know who a football player is, regardless. That's part of their uniform, is their helmet. And Dan, you made a good point about Michael Sam's, because one thing about Michael Sam's, he never played a full season. He was cut, and I think that he thought, possibly thinking that by coming out that he was gay was going to save his career. The guy just was never good enough to really make a roster. Now this dude right here, like Don Gotti was saying, because we pulled up his stats.
We pulled up his stats. Actually,
he's never been that good anyway. I mean, he's hanging on a thin line.
And we did mention the race car too, because black dude, he out. Like they'll find a way to just cut him, and he won't be on the team, or they just won't sign him no more. So it'll be like a blackball or some shit.
And he was an actual draft pick. Like, he wasn't even like some guy that came out and people didn't know who he was and all. The openly gay part was a part of him grabbing his limelight of putting himself into the publicity machine. He was just openly gay and he was drafted. So, man, this, like I said, this thing here, man, I know Step wants to say some more about it, but like I said, they gave him the first. I don't, because he's white, now he becomes a poster child for NFL and, homosexuality or whatever it is that people choose to do in whatever sports. I mean, it's crazy because me and my wife have had this discussion in the past because, she's even said those things like, hey, babe, what if, players or people that's considered in sports openly gay, how would they be affected and how would they be received? And that's just, it's kind of strange because, since male-dominated sports, not women, but male-dominated sports have that sort of bravado, that machismo type of, essence to it, that manly essence to it. So, like I said, if they want to make it say like, hey, even gay people can play football, I'm sure like anybody else, out of what 230, 240, 300 guys, I'm
Yeah,
sure it's a percentage of them that are gay or have sex with transsexual males and
right.
rabbits and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we're here for. Now if you want to
Yeah,
speak on something political, like even Colin Kaepernick, his speeches were more dedicated to, society in a civil means. It was all political. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know who he slept with besides when, people went to the media and went as far as getting his personal relationship, but he took a knee for social injustice. He didn't even speak about who his girlfriend was or what. That shit is crazy, man. If you
Well,
want to be someone say gay, go ahead, Steph.
the only thing I was going to touch on is perfect timing though, because I mean it's getting ready to the season's getting ready to pop off. At the very next day that he admitted that he came out of the closet that he was gay, his jersey sales are number one in the NFL. So
Right.
come on, man. Look, I make a lot of little jokes. I have nothing against gay folks. My sister's gay. I love her to death. I have gay friends. I am old fashioned. I've said it before. I live by the Old Testimony. I feel like man should be with woman, woman should be with man. That's how I was brought up, and that I still feel that way. Does that mean that I will look down on anybody because who they choose to be with? Hell no. That's your business.
nah.
Your business is your business.
Right.
My business is mine. You don't help me pay my bills. I don't help you pay your bills. Do as you feel. But we
You
live
gonna
in
get these jokes.
you're gonna get these jokes.
You gonna get them jokes.
Because if you come out in the social media and the limelight of the entertainment limelight, people are going to talk and say things about you. That's just what we do. And like I said, man, I hope this little gay ass has a hell of a season. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
And again, man. Once again, if once the shit is normal to where it's not offended.
Well, it's already normal to people, Don.
But I'm saying normal to where it's not where if you do say something about it, it ain't like taken out of context. Like you can joke about it. Like that's the problem. Like when you say shit, it's like they want to cancel you. They want to cancel you for saying
Exactly.
such.
It ain't nothing wrong. Listen,
but it's just jokes. Man, it's like a fat dude, a bald head dude. We get jokes. Like people,
man, get your fat ass out there.
Get your fat ass. Yeah, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm called big guy all the time. So it's like it's like, hey, big, hey, it's somebody that's probably really offended by that shit. Like, man, ain't no, or motherfucker might be offended by this bald head, man. Hey, you gonna be too many more of them bald head jokes, man. I'm let you know that right
Yeah.
now.
And
I can't say get your little gay ass out because he a big boy.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
What I want to see is now he started this in the beginning of the season. I want to see how many people come out and show support other players and say they're gay as well. You know what I'm saying? I want because you need
that big fish. You need that big fish to come out like Tom Brady.
The strangest thing about him,
Tom Brady.
The strangest thing about him saying that is, it's him saying it, but nobody else is going to come out and say that.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Yeah, you need that big fish. Would that be like, you need somebody like that to come out? Yo, what's his name? Ezekiel Elliott came out. You be like, man, we already knew, man. We already knew.
Anybody on the
we already knew Ezekiel.
Zeke do be got two nose rings, and he the only one walking around with a halter top jersey. He got a halter top jersey. Why? No man want to see your belly button. This ain't college no more. You out there next you gonna have a belly button ring out there running.
Anybody on the Cowboys come out, we're gonna be like,
we already do. We do that. We do that shit, man. It ain't
like I said, man, he doing that. Let's see who. It's great that the NFL itself is whatever it is. An organization comes out and says we support him. I want to see how many players individually come out and say, you know what, I support what he's saying, and I'm gay too. Let's see that because it's always a teammate that'll be like, yeah, I support him. He's still a great teammate, greater nation. But who else? Because they always know. You know what I mean? That's the funniest thing about that. That's the elephant in the room. everybody knows who's gay in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what Warren Moon was saying. He was saying, as long as they great teammates and they played well, he said it just wasn't comfortable. I mean, honestly,
as long as you're a human being, who cares what you do?
Yeah, but honestly, you wasn't gonna come out with that shit in the 90s. It's a search in the 80s. You wasn't coming out with that shit. You might would have got hey, motherfucker would got on the line and just be headed to tackle you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably would have straight.
You'd have been linked with AIDS and they'd have been all kinds of ignorant shit because that's really before social media. So the papers would have you've been up there with Magic.
Yeah, you got like a little more support now than you had at that time.
Way more.
You definitely was coming out with that shit.
Hey, I tell you one motherfucking thing. He better produce some motherfucking sacks. He better produce some sacks because his shit is looking real low. His shit was mediocre to me. I don't even mediocre.
Well, I want to see what dead silence is going to fall over the commentator when he get up and slaps another teammate on the ass. I want to hear. Because, if you get in football, it's one of them sports. In football, basketball, you smack a guy on the ass. I wonder if he gets up and slaps a teammate on the ass, it's like, is it going to go dead silent for a minute? Because everybody's be thinking the same thing. Like,
hey,
I'm
still here with you. I gotta turn my camera off just a second. I got somebody coming in. I can't let their face be on camera.
Oh, Lord. There you go. He wilding as always. What you got next, Don?
I got the let me see, the Subway.
Oh man, yeah. Listen, Don, I've been telling Steph the lover for years. See, yeah. Everybody, commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's commercial. That's the real life commercial. The kids at the door. Hey, but no, check this out, Don. I've been telling people for years Subway ain't right. And, I don't want us to get sued by Subway, and no offense, I don't want this. Let me make my disclaimer. All views.
Remember we had our Subway argument, man.
So I want to say this before we get into this, just for legal purposes. All views expressed on this show are solely of that individual.
We here at Fuck Your Opinion.
We would like you to know that all ideas and words thoughts expressed here on Fuck Your Opinion podcast are that solely of the guests and orator and not of the show. Yes. So basically, don't try to sue us because we ain't got shit and we ain't giving you shit.
We take the publicity though, like a motherfucker. We definitely take. Hey, we definitely.
Yeah,
this little small group talking shit. This little small people they talking shit about Subway, man. Who is this? Who is this? Toucan, Dan, Don, Gotti, Nash.
No publicity is bad publicity. That's right. No such thing as bad publicity. That is true. So, but we ain't got shit.
Man, Subway ain't shit.
Step the lover.
Hey,
guys, eating fake ass tuna. Y'all motherfuckers y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all. So all that goddamn money y'all making, y'all can't go out there and catch some real motherfucking tuna.
They can't even. You can't wrangle.
I mean, tuna is actually fairly inexpensive. It's not the most. You know what I'm saying? I can see that shit was like salmon or something like that.
Real tuna is expensive. Yeah, real tuna is definitely expensive. But still, if you Subway,
I'm saying it ain't like salmon expensive, but it's to the point to where they can get that shit. It's a restaurant. They should be able to get it.
I should be out for this one.
What's up, Grandma?
What's up, Grandma? Naz, hope you watching this. Don't eat that Subway. Don't eat that Subway shit. But that's what I'm saying. I could be executive at Subway because I know for damn sure it's Don. Oh, okay, Don's still here. I know for damn sure I would be one of those people that say, yo, why can't we go hook up with Sunkissed Tuna and just makes, you know what I'm saying? You know how McDonald's corners the market, but not just McDonald's products, but Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's in McDonald's. Coca-Cola is every fucking where. You telling me y'all can't hook up with Starfish Tuna if you working for Subway and get some kind of deal where y'all can get some real fucking tuna fish? Real
I'm ready to sue these motherfuckers because I done had a lot of tuna from Subway. Me being a big dude and trying to watch what I'm eating, I feel a certain way, and I need to know what they had in this shit, and I need to sue these motherfuckers.
Shit, they're not even telling you that shit. That shit is not even. It's no
What the
identifiable
fuck?
tuna. What is it?
It's
What
not
did
even.
they?
What the fuck we been eating, man?
Hey, what you say, Don?
I know. I'm saying. What did they say? The whatever it is. What is it? Did
they don't even know what type of fish it is.
Hey, what have they been feeding us catfish all this time, nigga?
It was still identified as a fish. I don't even know what the fuck they feeding. That's probably not even a flounders. I don't even. What could be the cheapest snakehead fish meat? I don't know.
I think snakehead and catfish are like two of the lower chains of fish.
It'd be fucked up. It's like human ass or some shit or something.
Hey, what
the fuck up? Hey, what?
That shit probably sardines or something.
Hey, toadfish. Y'all ever seen a toadfish in person?
Nah, it sounds like it's disgusting.
It's basically a fish with the head of the fish look like a frog, a toad. That junk is nasty. When that junk get on your line, dog, you just want to just cut your motherfucking line. You don't even want to touch that junk. Like, so Subway, I need for a Subway representative to reach out to fuck your opinion, and we need to know, man. We need to know what the hell y'all been feeding us.
And Subway still ain't even came out and spoke on it. So that's like, when it's fucked up when somebody come out and say, when a big company like Subway doesn't even come out and defend that shit. They just like, man, just let that shit blow over. We can't even honestly come out and say it's real fish. What the fuck is in the tuna fish, bro?
Yeah,
Subway need to be said. Hey, listen, don't eat no Subway. I told you, Steph. I had a turkey sandwich. When if you take the Subway sandwich, if you take a piece of turkey meat out and you shine it in the light, that shit look like it got green glitter or it's too much preservatives in that shit, man. Subway need to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I don't trust none of that shit now. Bacon, everything should be tested. Test every motherfucking thing. That turkey paper is pigeon.
Hey man, I've been on the Chinese restaurants, but that's the shit that I always talk shit about. But
right, Subway in the mix, man.
But you could probably say that shit for everybody, man, because a lot of that shit just you don't know what the fuck you eat, man.
The Chick-fil-A. Okay, we ain't gonna disrespect Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is real chicken. Okay, that's absolute real chicken. Popeyes sometimes that confuse me a bit. Because like if you ever get the tenders or the little popcorn nuggets, sometimes that shit just be straight gristle and motherfucking skin. I don't know, but Chick-fil-A, they definitely come through with that's the closest thing I could think to real, fast food. And Wendy's.
Yeah, you just never know, man. But because McDonald's was getting some shit about their burgers at some point.
Yeah, somebody said the worst. They said the worst burger on the McDonald's menu is a double quarter pounder with cheese. It was like that's the worst burger to get.
But they were saying even the regular like the McDouble junk, they were saying that shit wasn't. At one point, they were saying it wasn't. So
McDonald's always been known to have some fucked up shit, and we still eat it and feed our children that shit.
Hey yo, you in the struggle, yo. That motherfucking dollar menu is shit a lifesaver. Even though it's a dollar menu, that shit them two McDoubles for $3. Hey,
McDonald's is ran by I don't know what part of the devil's minion decided to start McDonald's. Ray Kroc was definitely sold his soul because ain't nowhere in the world he can control. Even something's bad when like cigarettes and shit. If something is notably known as the worst shit you can eat and people still eat it happily, you got some real shit going on there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they not on the dollar menu no more either.
They two for $3, man.
2 for $3.50.
Two for $3. Yeah, and that shit is creeping up slowly because that shit was $2 for $3. That shit didn't creep up because it was 99 cents at one point in time.
You ever notice? Because see, I don't eat McDonald's that often. I might eat McDonald's once every couple months type shit. You ever notice as soon as you eat McDonald's, your stomach start bubbling like a motherfucker?
Yeah, man.
It don't bother me like that. McDonald's don't fuck me like that. But some people do say that shit. That a lot of people say that it do fuck with their stomach. But
as soon as you eat something from McDonald's, you can catch that fish. That fish is all right. Now we might want to test that fish too.
They need to get that motherfucking steak. They need to get that steak all day. That steak bagel is like the greatest motherfucking sandwich in the morning. That steak, egg, and cheese bagel. That motherfucker is like
test the McRib, even though it might break my heart.
No,
we need to test the
we can't test the
McRib.
McRib.
I never had a McRib, man. I never had a
What?
McRib.
You never had a McRib?
I never actually had a McRib, man.
I don't know what you doing, man.
Your black card like snatched it a little bit to the end. You ain't never had a McRib, dog.
I've never
That
had
is
a McRib,
the original
man.
Beyond Meat. I think McRib is the first time McDonald's actually experimented with Beyond Meat because I don't think that's definitely not a rib. It's definitely not a rib. We didn't ate ribs.
You know what, Dan? I don't care. That junk delicious. That junk delicious as a motherfucker, Joe.
Hey, McRib play with your emotions. I don't know. Sometimes I done have. You know what? I gotta confess. Sometimes I actually got 2 McRibs. You know when they had both McRibs on sale for $5.
Listen,
sometimes I ate 2 McRibs and I just almost cried on the way home because I just felt.
I don't like the description of the meat. That's what be fucking me up with you.
Nigga, hold on. You ordering food from McDonald's? And
no, I'm saying, hey, if I don't know what the shit is, or I'm good. Like when that shit, but once I find out the chicken, once I find out the chicken at the Chinese restaurants, that shit might be some other shit. It fucks me up when I'm eating it and I'm snatching the. You trying to eat the chicken, you gotta snatch it away. You're like, what the fuck, yo, chicken supposed to
listen. First of all, I do not eat them big ass from the carryouts. All right,
that shit. They're good as a motherfucker though. I ain't even go. That shit good as a motherfucker.
Wings,
I just be and I eat like when I was eating that shit. I got to the point I'm damn near eating half. I'm not even eating the jump. I'm just like biting a piece or two, like with a little crisp, and then I'm just putting that shit there.
I'm telling you, the guilt make you feel bad as a person.
Yeah, I
like,
feel disgusted.
It's not good.
I feel disgusted, man.
I just have to take
it. And I don't know who need to hear this, but I need for people to hear this shit here. Pickles only belong on the McRib sandwich. It does not belong on a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It don't belong on.
Yes,
it does not belong
on
a
man.
chicken
Yes, it
sandwich.
do, man. It do belong on the chicken. It do belong on the chicken
don't
sandwich.
Belong on no chicken
yes,
sandwich.
It do, I like the pickles and the mayonnaise on the chicken sandwich. That shit is like a classic.
That's just like putting pineapples on a pizza. This shit don't go together.
No,
that don't go together. The pineapples don't go together.
Nowadays that slaps.
But the pickles, I like pickles on everything, man. Pretty much, not everything, but like burgers. I like it on burgers. I like it on chicken.
Not no chicken sandwich, man.
I like it on the sub. Like I love pickles, man.
If you put a pickle on my motherfucker, she's saying I'm gonna throw it at you.
Damn. Gordon Ramsay.
My daughter like that. If you order her a Chick-fil-A sandwich and that bitch got a pickle on, she's not gonna eat it. Pickles do not belong on no hot ass chicken sandwich.
Yes, they do. Man.
Listen. Especially the butter crunch Jones, not the deal. The sweet. Oh man.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what's up with you, man.
Fucking up a motherfucking chicken sandwich. That bullshit.
The views of Step Lover is not exactly the views of 2K.
I'd rather eat Subway tuna than that bullshit.
Damn, he gonna eat the Subway tuna. Damn, you really fucked up.
The man won't have a chicken sandwich, but he'll eat a tuna fish sandwich, put pickles on it too. And you know what? Go to the Wingstop joint.
The what? Oh, the Wingstop?
The Wingstop joint.
I put pickles on my motherfucking tuna sandwich.
Oh, man. I can't say I haven't done that.
Not on my chicken sandwich, though. That's bad, man.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, you ready, Doug? You got it?
Yeah, it's coming up. It should be coming up.
End of this story, there's been a shortage. There's starting to be a shortage on chicken. Like, actual chicken itself is starting to become it's almost a shortage. It's a big issue.
Hold on, before you say that, man. I go to like Aldi's and shit a lot, man. They was the wings been struggling, and that's when I found out about the chicken shortage. I was like, damn, man, y'all motherfucker. I had to pull the dude over, like, yo, what's up, yo, what's up with the wings? Like, yeah, man, that's a shortage. I was like, god damn, I've been this motherfucker like the last 3 weeks. I'm having to get breasts, and you know what I'm saying, I'm having to chop the breasts up, make the some shit. I
don't eat Aldi's either.
You don't like Aldi's?
That shit is weird. That grocery store is weird, dog.
I love Aldi's, man. That's where I get.
I don't go to Aldi's. Listen, I don't go to any store that'll sell you some roller skates and a head of lettuce in the same aisle.
Hey man, I'm an avid Aldi shopper, man.
Hold up, you can go get crayons and like canned goods in the same aisle. Like you can't the crayons and
They got motherfucking brands of food you ain't never heard of in your life, nigga. Like what the fuck? Like
right?
Where'd you get this salmon from? Right here, this salmon.
Hey, Step. Even the crackers on the front be like this.
Hey man,
You know?
hey man, y'all gonna get off. Hey man, I'm gonna get offended. I'm gonna get offended like Jordan with that shrug, man. Remember the dude?
Hey,
and then they don't give you no bags. Like what type of shit? I hate that shit. You go to
Aldi make you buy your bag.
Hey man, y'all gonna get off. Y'all gonna get off my Aldi, man. I'm telling you, man.
Aldi's.
I'm an Aldi shopper, man. Avid Aldi shopper, man. It's like a
look, they got the nerve in my neighborhood up here in Laurel. They're gonna get rid of the motherfucking Weiss and put a punk ass Aldi's up. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yo, you can go get car parts, groceries, and shit for birthday kids' birthday party. All in Aldi's at the same time. Like, man, I got some brakes. I got a birthday cake. All that shit at Aldi. No, big shout out to Aldi. But now going back to it. Now, this is some wild shit to me. I've told my wife, we always talked about, I said, eventually the world's going to have an issue with chickens because there's too many people eating chicken, especially black folks. But white folks, too. Trust and believe that. But it's too much shit going on with chickens for consumption, for human beings. So now it's actually it's a food shortage with everything. Beef, chicken, remember because they had a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, but they had the hack, the meat and something about a global meat distribution center, something like that. So ever since then, the price of meat has gone up. The price of every fucking thing is going up. But now it's a shortage in chicken and shortage of chicken wings, chicks, and now places like Wingstop got to come and sell thighs. This is the craziest shit. Now, Wingstop is always, we all been to Wingstop. They kind of do the buffalo wings. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of thighs are they going to have, like whole, like Popeyes fried thighs? Because I don't want to get a buffalo wing this fucking big who the fuck is going to want a 12-piece lemon pepper thighs?
It's somebody out here. There it is. Hey, yo, hand already up. Yo, hand is already up. Damn.
Hey,
no. Lemon pepper thighs.
Like, hey.
Oh my God.
What you talking
The
about?
ultimate. Hey, that is the ultimate. If you go get a 12-piece lemon pepper or garlic parmesan or with number 9, number 5 thighs, there's no way.
I'm going to hit that motherfucker mañana. That means tomorrow. And I'm going to say, give me them thighs, goddamn. And you know what else? Wingstop has got some really good. They got really good bread, man. Have you ever had Wingstop bread? They bread is
the bread good. I just don't be liking their prices, man. I don't like the prices.
That's what you get, man. That little bit of wings.
It's a little, yeah. And then the wings are regular ass size wings. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the prices when I go there. I feel like I got gypped.
Wingstop got the type of wings that when you eat them, you feel like it's safe as far as chicken.
Yeah, you do.
When you pay for it, you feel like you're getting robbed.
You got robbed.
Even though it's not a big chicken wing, you still look at it like, man, I'm supposed to get more chicken than this. At least like 3 more pieces.
Yeah. And then another thing Wingstop do, they put sugar on their fries. Y'all ever notice that? Like they fries. Yeah, they got like a little a hint of sugar on their fries. It's weird.
I fuck around and cut the fries out because the goddamn wings cost too much. I probably just get all wings, man. Just give me the wings, man. I'm good. I'm gonna fry my own shit at home. I'm go home fry my own shit. This goddamn $10.
You gonna be ordering?
I'm gonna say this $10 and get the motherfucking go ahead give me the 30 piece for $45, man. Fuck it.
I'm gonna go past McDonald's get the
Hey, you gotta go to McDonald's, push that shit over the top.
Hey, you know what though? This might be ingenious though. Listen, come on now. Think about it. Depending on the price.
Thighs is cheap. Thighs
are cheap. So you can go to Wingstop and get a boneless clean. Now they better clean the motherfucking thigh up. Thigh got.
This the boneless. These are boneless thighs.
They call them thighs because I want them to stop that boneless wing shit, man. I'm tired of it. That shit ain't wings, man. I want them to stop calling them shit wings. But hopefully they call them the shit thighs. Like call them shit boneless breasts.
I mean,
man.
but see, you can actually fillet a thigh from the bone. You know, you talking to now we going. If you want to talk to black people about chicken, we can tell you all kinds of shit you can do with that. You can fillet the thigh from the bone. You know what I mean? When you doing that shit, but it still can be, a boneless thigh. But I don't know, man. That's just that shit kind of weirds me out. And then, like I said, what's going to be in the comparison? Can I get either or both? Because if I got little wings like that, but a thigh this big. You know what I'm saying? 5 thighs probably gonna cost you $12.
35, 90, no fries. So they gonna hit you like Wingstop. You busting your ass, but you get the bread $52.99. God damn, Wingstop.
A 5-piece thigh meal gonna be $12.99.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna go to Wingstop.
Get it tomorrow.
Listen, if you go to Wingstop before I go to Wingstop, we're gonna do a Wingstop thing. We're gonna have to stop by there and really see what the Wingstop would now thighs stop. We're gonna see some thighs.
I love that Korean barbecue flavor. That Korean barbecue be on point. That spicy Korean junk.
I don't know what people got against thighs anyway. It's some of the best meat, but most people
I'm
like thighs.
Thighs is my least favorite chicken.
What?
It's my least favorite.
I hate drumsticks. Drumsticks are garbage.
Hey,
I mean, drums is in third place, but drums is in third place for me.
You got a motherfucker from the hood when you pull up to it. I just always know when I'm behind somebody that's straight from the hood. If I go to the drive-thru like KFC or Popeyes and I see a dude lean up the window, be like, "Let me get 11 pieces of chicken, all thighs and bread." I know right there either he been incarcerated or he is a hood veteran, because I've only seen that in hood get in the KFC or drive through or something. Let me get 12 thighs. You be sitting there like, damn, you ain't want one breast.
Yeah, or stick, because I'm the motherfucker that's the opposite. Hey, no thighs. I'm the motherfucker that be like no thighs.
I'm no drumstick, man. But they got that little gristle part at the bottom. That shit just fucking
best part.
The gristle.
I like drums. I like drumsticks, but I don't like the soup. I don't like the super drumsticks. That's like real. Like I'm real funny with chicken, man. I be man.
I'm always wing and breast, man. Wing and breast.
Anyway, Wingstop, Thighstop. We gonna check you out. See how you doing.
We gonna check you out. Thighstop.
Thighstop.
$35.99, man. $35.99. No fries, man.
You gotta get it. No fries.
Yeah, you gotta go fry your own shit to save a few dollars, man. Save $10, man.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Man.
What you got? What's going on here?
Give me some
DCMA, man. You said you want to talk.
Oh yeah. This is a good story. He said convicted murderer. Oh, but anyway, in the news today, we had a lot of things going on in DC. I don't know if y'all. I mean, I know y'all heard about the
bridge,
truck knocking the whole fucking bridge out, knocking the freeway out for damn near 2.5 days, right down the street. Also, something that's literally right down the street from where I live. It was an inmate. What was his name again, Don? I didn't get the.
Pooh said that bridge fell right in front of him.
It fell in front of him.
Joel Caston.
It was a DC election in which and it's a whole thing behind this, because it's a nonprofit foundation that's giving second chances to inmates and allowing them to become a part of the citizens, as in voting, because everyone know if you go to jail or catch a felony, you can you're no longer a registered voter, which I think is just ridiculous. Because if people are able to change their lives, they should be able to vote. Because the more older you become, if you survive things such as the streets and criminal activity, that don't mean you don't become any more wiser. Especially somebody who's been in the prison system and dealt with the law and both sides of the law. I think they're the best people to represent people that have broken the law or that are in danger of falling into bad, situations because of poverty and drugs and all that. But anyway, this guy represents one award, one of the awards in DC. I think it's
What's that?
Anyway, it was a award. It's one of the awards, and literally it's crazy because it's DC jail, which is down the street. But the ward around DC jail, Stadium Armory. If you're not from that area, then look up fucking Stadium Armory, RFK on the map. You'll find it. But anyway, he won an election seat while he's incarcerated, and that's this I would say this is the first time ever I've heard of someone winning an actual seat, you know what I'm saying, in an election, which is as a city councilman, and when he's in as a prisoner. So I wish is this a little video clip or something
Ward
with this
7.
girl?
Let me see. Ward 7. Let me see if that. I don't think
Ward
this.
7.
Yeah.
So this dude, hold on.
No, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
hit that right there. Was that it done right there? What it said?
I'm not sure if this is. But let me see.
Oh
Yeah.
But
this dude,
yeah. Anyway,
won a seat on the election.
A councilman.
While in jail.
It was actually him and 5 other brothers that actually, you know, got to from inside of the DC jail, you know, got to actually give their pitch for, you know, to be a candidate, and they were actually voted, and this gentleman was voted on, to be a council member, for Ward 7.
Yeah, advisory neighborhood. It's called ANC, advisory neighborhood commissioner. And this seat has been vacant for a while, so it wasn't like he was running against anybody. It just been a vacant seat. Hey,
look at this motherfucking bed here. But you know, like I said, it's a great thing, man. Look at Kanan. Everybody want to be on the show. Look, he looking too. He like, I can hear y'all calling my name. Who that out there? He's like, what's going on?
Who's that?
We didn't get him a commercial, but I just think it's great. You know what? And I honestly think, like I said, to make it keep it short, I think even if you went to prison for violent crimes, drugs, long as it's nothing outside, you know, that pedophilia or something, in a sense, where it can be considered hate crimes. But you know, some people have violent crimes, drugs, especially drug offenses. I feel as though when you get out,
you get out, you did your time. Like to me, I think if you get out, you did your time. Like I don't see what's the, you know, you're a citizen. Like let you, you know, damn, they still punishing you.
Definitely change those laws, man, because you know those laws that make, because you know mostly black people are the ones, especially black men, spend a lot of time in jails and they lose their right to vote and to be a part of political, you know, anything that deal with politics in their neighborhood. Now, as we know, you got hood politics. You got some hood politicians that really govern the streets, and they're able to walk around and, you know, walk in between communities where people maybe are not allowed to come. And they, you know, they do a lot of speaking between the young brothers on the street, because not everybody involved or really give a fuck about politics on certain lanes and avenues in this world. You know what I mean? But I just think, like I said myself, I think it's great. DC is doing this. I hope we get statehood and we can make a lot of changes and a lot of things that maybe other states and other places in the United States will follow, man, and show that don't throw people away. You know what I mean? Just because somebody went to prison or jail or whatever, don't throw other human beings away, and then at the same time preach that everyone has an equal opportunity.
But it also depends, like Don said. It also depends what type of crime you've committed. You know, if you molesting, touching kids.
Yeah, you're right. That is, I didn't think about that.
If you're killing innocent people who, you know, I'm sorry. Come on, man. We got to draw a line in the sand with a lot of things, man. Listen, you know me.
What's that? When you say innocent people,
I'm all about second chances.
Well, if you say innocent people, right, Step? Now, a lot of times, especially in our area, we're hearing about a lot of violent crimes, a lot of gun charges. What if you are like a young man, and you're a young man, and you with a group of young men, and say you're 16, 17 years old, shootout, go out, blah, 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 blah. An innocent person, child, whatever, person that's civilian get hit. It wasn't your intention, but they get hit. You go to jail, you do your time for it. You think at that point you still should lose your ability to have vote or any kind of
If you at any given time hit anybody innocent, a mom, a child, you know, listen, man, we got to draw the line in the sand, and we got to either. We talked about this before when people were, you know, in shootouts and innocent people get killed, kids are getting killed. We gotta either get into the communities. We've been trying to teach nonviolence. I think the thing we might have to do is we might have to arm everybody. We might have to train everybody and show everybody how to fucking shoot. So we not wasting these bullets on innocent people. You know, if you
no, that's really seemed like West. That's gonna take it back to the Wild West.
Oh, you know what? In the Wild West, motherfuckers walked around respectful. They knew when it was time for a shootout, because motherfuckers was like, "Oh, hold up, Meet me there at noon. Nobody else got shot. The 2 motherfuckers got shot, and that was it.
Hey, just imagine though. Hey, just imagine if you could do a duel, man. Yo, I want your bitch. I want your bitch, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's do a duel. Let's do a duel. Let's do it. I'm just saying, just imagine that shit was just like
right there. Then what is it? Pistols? I mean, if you think about it, and everybody got 50 shot Glocks and all this. Like, what do you go out there? Like, does one guy get submachine guns each? Like, I don't know, man. This shit getting crazy, man. This like I said, I don't know about duels.
I mean, but no, I'm just saying, with as far as this type of shit though, I don't know how you can decipher, like, you know, even when they do get out, like who they would have to decipher who, because some people might be in the shit for not, you know, somebody might be innocent and then they rights gone. So it's like how you can decipher,
right?
Like who did what and who did what. But I can understand like child molesters and shit.
Child molesters don't need to get out. They need to be. We need to put nails in their head.
Hey. That was the first thing I said though. I was like pedophiles, like that's a whole different thing.
That's a whole thing. But
that's why I was like, I was like, it's not. I was like pedophile. I didn't want that. They're not even in that conversation. I'm talking about, you know, because people that maybe committed like drug felonies or something. Because this guy was convicted of murder, so you know you may be convicted. Like I said, sometimes you're a part of some shit that you really wasn't the first hand shooter or whatever the fuck you may want to call it, but you was caught up in the wrong thing. I think everybody deserves a second chance.
Somewhat, not everybody. Some people deserve a second chance.
Some people, if you're a mass murderer, what the fuck is we gonna put you on city council for? That's just that ain't gonna work. What we got next, Don?
This Waffle House, 15-hour Waffle House fantasy league bet, man. So this dude had the You heard about this shit, right?
Yeah, he lost to field officers. He was the worst. He had the worst record in his fantasy league. So he was a reporter, actually, I think for a local radio or TV station.
So he had to spend 24 hours. Yeah, he had to spend 24 hours. But every waffle he ate shaved off an hour. So the big ass waffles at Waffle House. How many waffles you think you could take down in 24 hours? Like for real? Like
I eat about 10 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
My man ate about 10 because he ate 9.
No,
so he got
24.
They not doubled up. They not doubled up. They covered the plate.
One waffle. It's one waffle. I think he ate 8 or 9 waffles.
He ate 9. He got him down to 15. But yeah, man, like this is
8
first.
Or 9 waffles.
He said this is first 2. That shit crazy. Yeah.
Show this motherfucker. Show this nigga roster.
He got the double stocks. He got double stacks.
Yeah, but he probably double stack each waffle because a Waffle House waffle only comes as a single waffle. He probably doubled.
This is you see his roster.
Carson Wentz,
Jacobs, Henderson.
Oh man,
man, he wasn't even. This is a horrible roster. Man.
His shit was bad.
He wasn't even there. That's when they give you the fantasy draft when you miss your turn and they just
I cut Nelson Aguilar. I cut like 3 years ago.
They're not gonna give you no fucked up. They're not gonna give you no fucked up roster like this. That no computer generated roster trash like this.
I'm saying he stopped fucking with his roster because every week I'm cutting motherfuckers. I'm trying to pick up people. Like I would have cut everybody that I see right here. I probably would have ended up cutting.
What happened to him, I think, is he probably started all strong, but he had a lot of injuries. And that started just chopping at it. He probably had some mega.
He got Carson Wentz.
Go up. He said something on the comment. What it say? I found my roster from like week 8 or whatever. Just not good. Also, I am definitely puking soon. Oh, he was talking about the waffles. Listen, I don't know. He don't know. He doesn't know football.
Hold on, wasn't the other dude? When did the other dude started for the Eagles though? The what's his name? What's the guy? What's the other guy? What's the black guy that owns?
Jalen
Hurts. He didn't play all season. I thought he played all season. Shit, I thought he was the quarterback.
Carson Wentz kept bouncing in and out because he was injured. Then he come back in. Then he was out. Then he come back in. That was terrible, man. Football last year ripped my heart out too. I was disgusted how my fantasy football. I mean, I didn't have an actual losing. I went out disgusted. I forgot it was an extra week, and
Yeah, I
Lost
got
out,
you.
man.
I got you for third place at the end, man. I think I get you for third place? I think I got you for third place.
I was second. I think you and Steph
I
was
got
coming in. I was second.
I got somebody for third place at the end.
Because I only had like 3 losses though.
Oh, did I lose? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how shit turned out.
Don, you started out strong, but when Roethlisberger went down, the
game that I beat him put him on a spiral.
Yeah, I took a few games losing, but I finished. I think I finished third, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think I finished third.
Hey, but listen, for all the fans and all the viewers, if you're going to do fantasy, do your research. Because I'm going to do mine this year. I'm going to do my serious research. Because there was a lot of rookies that were drafted last year that I didn't really know about, man. I didn't take a chance on them because I was like, you know what? I'm the best. I know my shit. And
you got to be you got to be
what's
you got to be
hours around here. Is there IHOP or anything that's 24 hours around here?
24.
Denny's.
Denny's, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Denny's is 24. Yeah, Denny's.
Barnside on Route 1, College Park.
Damn, we might have to pull one of those moves. We might have to find some a bit of a wager.
So my man,
we don't all live the same really.
Motherfucker,
it don't matter.
Whoever coming last place got to get a tattoo of a dick on their motherfucking body.
I wouldn't do that if I.
I wouldn't even. Hey, I'm out, man.
I'm out. I
just ain't even in this league.
I'm not even right. I'm not even risking that. I'm not even. That's something I don't even want.
Get some nuts tattooed on you somewhere.
No, man. I don't even.
Nigga lose, man. I ain't doing that shit, man. You got, or everybody get to kick your ass or some shit.
Yeah, you got to find. I don't know.
Yeah. You get your ass whooped.
Yeah, that's see why black. Well, first of all, why black folks got to get? Why our league got to end up with somebody getting their ass? But this guy had civility. He just ate fucking waffles.
No, the nigga said hey, you agreed to get the tattoo though. Yeah, that's you agreed. Hey, nigga, you paid.
Gotta be nuts on your face and
tattoo, nigga. Where you at right now, nigga? Where you at?
Right. Somebody said bad suggestions. Right.
And if you don't get the tattoo, we're gonna whoop your ass.
No.
See, we're supposed to be boys. What?
No, that's what. Listen, fuck your opinion, fans. That's what never start fantasy league bets with black people because they gonna automatically. It ain't like you gotta eat 5 boxes of cinnamon toast crunch or just some wild shit. Black people is gonna get a net balls tattooed on your face or your ass. That's our fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? That's just no. We gotta come up with something a little different. Nothing that is going to be lifetime.
Listen, I don't know if y'all.
I knew something was wrong, man. Y'all had me. I could pay $5 to play, man. I knew something was wrong.
Nah, because
no draft.
Whoever be in last place, usually fuck up the whole league because he don't trade, he don't adjust his lineup, he don't take, he just fuck it up. He'll fuck up the whole league.
Nuts and balls and dicks on your face and ass whipping. We got found
and then gonna laugh at you when you do the shit. Gonna laugh your ass out. Gonna laugh your ass out, man. We ain't shit, man.
Whoever lose, got eat like a 20-piece thighs from thigh wings. Thighs, you got to eat a 30-piece thighs from Thighstop.
Or get your ass whooped if you eat
ass whooped. Could you imagine having that conversation with your girl or your wife? Hey, baby, I lost this bet, and I ain't trying to do what they want me to do. So these niggas about to whoop me.
Women ain't taking that.
Nigga, 40 years old, nigga. What you mean? 40 years old. What you mean you gonna get your ass? Yeah. Or get the tattoo. I mean, or they want me to get the tattoo. Nigga, you better get that tattoo. It's a dick on my back.
Your wife gonna call you forever stupid. If your woman don't think you dumb now, she gonna call you forever stupid. Then that's the first thing they gonna say. That's some dumb gay ass shit. And you know what? You know what? Just notice by saying that women can be awfully brutal, and they don't even get considered as which is if you can't be a dude and say to another guy, man, that's some gay ass shit. But women can say that, and that don't be. It's no negative.
It's no. But we get the. Yeah, they get on our ass about that shit, man. We say it.
Right.
Like women can say it.
That's some gay ass shit. You be like, dang, baby, you being racist. I mean, not racist. I'm sorry, whatever it's called. I don't even know. I don't even focus on what do we call. But what's this?
So the last thing, man, the because we was talking about this shit like a week. We actually was talking about this like a week ago, man. We just didn't jump on air last week. The South Mount Rushmore, man.
Damn.
So on this joint, they got too many people on here. They got too many people on here
Atlanta?
anyway.
Is this the Atlanta Mount Rushmore? Because this ain't the South.
But hey, this supposed to be the South Mount Rushmore, man. I would say this would be Atlanta, but I mean,
right.
Where I
if you're talking about the South itself, you gotta have people like Scarface, even guys like Trick Daddy.
Hold on. You better have 8-Ball MJG.
8-Ball, yeah. I mean,
hold on, man. Hold on, but it ain't no groups, man. It's 4 people, man. Who's y'all? That
look like, I think that's big.
Oh no, they bullshitted. Because I was saying that Big Boy, I wouldn't put a group on here. You gotta put. It's supposed to be
individual.
Mount Rushmore is 4 people. It's 4 motherfucking heads, man.
All right, so let's give our 4 then. Let's give our 4.
And I'm saying the South.
Take a couple seconds.
If you're gonna go Texas, you gotta go Scarface.
No. You gotta go South. Period. Texas is in the South.
That's what I'm saying. That's considered. I'm going with like I said, Scarface, Master P, Trick Daddy, and for my 4th one, I would have to go with that's a rough one.
This nigga
somebody said we to put man Mount Rushmore. Now we could do a Mount Rushmore groups and put a group on there, but y'all trying to slip Big Boy on there. I know what y'all doing. Y'all trying to get Big.
Fuck that. Andre 3000 can't be on the mother.
They actually trying to slip Dre on there too. So they put them together. It's stronger when they together. But Mount Rushmore, Andre Rushmore is 4 people.
Yeah, but like I said, now when you think of Mount Rushmore, I mean, I'm going like founding fathers, not everybody who's made good music. When you talk about like the pioneers of Southern rap, you got to think about the guys who really got the South, who really put the South on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would go with guys like Master P, Scarface.
I'm putting Luda. Yeah, damn. Somebody was saying this shit. I would put Luda on there, man. I got Luda on here.
Luda would definitely be one of mine. I think. But listen, you gotta have Bun B. You gotta have Bun B. Sorry.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Luke has got to be on that list. Bun B, Scarface.
Scarface? Nah, bro. Scarface.
I say Bun B and Scarface.
Nah.
Hold on. Where Wayne at, man? Wayne in the South, right?
Yeah, he's in the South.
Wayne on here, man.
When you say Mount Rushmore, you have to be like, these are the people that got these areas popping when it came to hip hop music.
The South was already popping before Master P got there.
Listen, I'm talking about on a massive level.
Hey, I think this Chris, man. Hey, man, you do that with your list, man. You can't tell me to pick the founders, man. I think that's Chris.
I'm just saying, when you say,
so you're right.
When you say Mount Rushmore, you have to
it's your list, though, man. It's your list, that's your list. I'm not gonna knock your list, but your list is. You say who your list?
Yeah, go ahead, give me your list because your list is a little suspect. Go ahead, Dan. What was it?
I said Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Scarface for Texas. I would say Uncle Luke for like Florida. For Louisiana, I would say Master P.
What the fuck?
And
I can't wait to hear the last one.
I don't know. See, it's kind of hard when you get that middle region like Alabama, Mississippi. I would say, you can't put a group. You can't put 8-Ball and MJG.
That's why you have to do a separate group jump because you can't.
Yeah,
because when you throw them, shit, we're gonna do the group too. Fuck, we'll do the individual.
When you got Mount Rushmore, to me, it's because if we consider Mount Rushmore in itself, you got Lincoln, Washington. These are considered the founding members. You know what I'm saying? Not who came after them, because you could put Obama on the next goddamn.
Hey, Obama on my Mount Rushmore, man.
I'm just saying, but what I'm saying is, I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when I think of Mount Rushmore, I'm thinking the founding fathers. Who would you consider the founding fathers of Southern hip hop?
No, that's not. That's not.
Yeah,
what
that's not. Yeah, but
we talk about the greatest motherfucking lyricists, music makers in the South. 4 of them. That's all you get.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your list, that's fine. If that's
I don't look at it like that because it's a lot of guys in the South that make good music, but like I said, Mount Rushmore.
I ain't never heard motherfucking Luke drop no motherfucking bars, nigga. He make
no. I'm saying, listen. I said Mount Rushmore Southern hip hop because Luke and he made that booty shaking. And no matter what you say, the entire state of Florida, all that shit over to that rump shaking, booty popping music. Uncle Luke established that shit with that 808 bass. He pioneered the sound of music from for that age.
We're not going to disagree there, but fucking Luke cannot be on the Mount Rushmore.
Hey, look who we done pulled in. He offended. I think he offended.
I got all work, Layden. I'm sitting there listening, man. Hey, man. You can't define what the list is, dog. You got your own list. You can't be telling me what to do with my list, dog. I got to be something.
It has to be a standard.
So
you say,
okay, man, put a group
on your Mount Rushmore. I got a question. Hey, I got a question. Anybody, when they say the NBA Mount Rushmore, do we just put the founders of the NBA? Do we say it's Jordan? Do we say? I mean, we say it's LeBron.
Right?
So you say it got to be somebody in the past. It's the people we like. Hey, you tripping on group because Outkast need to be on it.
No,
not on the individual side of it, because that means you got.
The question say, or did it say it's supposed to be Mount Rushmore?
It's 4 people. It's four people.
Mount Rushmore.
So if you think Big Boy is strong, because I hear people saying they think Big Boy better than Dre, but
there ain't nobody. Whoever told you that don't know what the hell they talking about.
Hey, I'm just saying. I've heard that, man.
There's people out there that think Dre is in the top 5 greatest of all time. They're out of their fucking mind. Out of their fucking mind. That motherfucker will never be top 5. Ever. Oh, my Andre 3000. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, I don't know what you listen. Hey,
you out of your damn
mind. Andre 3000 is definitely one of the greatest Southern rappers to come out of.
Yeah, we're not gonna disagree on that.
Rappers, period.
Top 10. He's not even top 10. Get the fuck out of here.
Whatever, dog. I forgot you a LL Cool J guy. Whatever.
That motherfucker, hold on. That motherfucker ain't never. Listen, he didn't even have a solo album that was great. Cut it out.
Man, he said LL Cool J.
Hey Chris, who's your Mount Rushmore, man? Of the South.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. I only got 3 solid ones. I got Andre 3000. I got Lil Wayne. I got Ludacris. I mean, from there on out, dude, the rest of then you got what they call Southern music, which is a crunk shit. So like, it just depends on what the list is about, dog. If it's about lyrics, I go one way. If you just talk about music, I ain't no Master P.
All that rap one. Little Wayne.
I'm not a big Master P fan, but I did listen to Master P. I did like him back in the day. He ain't made nothing.
And that's why I said when you say Mount Rushmore, that's why I try to get specific with like who are the founding guys of Southern hip hop.
But P would be a mogul, on a mogul type Mount Rushmore or some shit.
So
like
when
that.
They put him on Mount Rushmore.
You ever heard about a list being fluid? This is a fluid list. You can't keep it stuck in the past, dog. This list changes as time goes by. There's always gonna be a better person, a better person, a better person. It just happens.
Y'all ready for my list?
When it comes to influence,
let's get your list up.
Putting in stipulations and all that bull. I'm talking about rappers that make good ass fucking music, good ass lyricists. That's
all of it. I'm saying all of it. Like when I'm saying this,
motherfucking Bun B had better be on your fucking list, so you don't know rap.
Bun B ain't on my list. Bun B ain't on my list.
Yes, I don't know rap.
Y'all don't know rap.
He ain't on my list.
Don, I don't know. Hey Don, I want to make
he ain't on my list. I love Bun B, but he ain't on my mouth.
If Bun B is not on your motherfucking list, you not
Mount Rushmore. I love me some Bun B, man, but nah.
I want to make a confession. I don't know rap music.
Okay. Let me finish my list. Let's get
the list. Bun B,
Scarface. Lil Wayne.
Finally one.
And last one's a little tricky.
Motherfucker, that's 2 more. He said 5.
No,
it's 4. Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore on this picture.
Oh no, this list is bogus. They tried to slip. They put a Big Boy on there. Somebody whoever made this shit wanted to get Big Boy on there. They
put Outkast on there. That's what they
said fuck it. They said fuck that. I'm just going all in. So they had to get Big Boy and they had to get them on there. So that was it.
I'd actually have to add T.I. on my list, man. I mean, I've been listening to T.I. my whole life, bro. I like T.I. You get on my damn nerves sometimes.
But you know, Step the Lover not a T.I. fan, so he not gonna say
I fell off my goddamn chair. But
he also ain't no KG fan. I mean, it don't matter because Skip Bayless already told me that I don't know.
No, listen. T.I. definitely makes great music. It's been said that he tells on a couple people and does a lot of
that's what I'm saying, man. I mean,
I might have to go ahead and throw Juvenile in that motherfucker.
All right, Don. What you got, Don?
Hold on, no. We can't just skip that. Did you say you put Juvenile on this list on the Mount Rushmore list?
I can back
that ass up, Juvenile.
Back that ass up. 400.
Hey, now you the one just said let everybody have a list, bro. You just said everybody never had their own list.
Who running this stream? Can y'all cut his Bayless off? He needed 2 minute detention, bro.
And listen, Juvenile got a better single album than 3000 and Big Boy put together. Cut it out.
Hey, stop. So he on the Mount Rushmore though? Hey, I'm about to put some back that ass up on right now, dog. Maybe I gotta get back voted.
No, listen, now don't disparage Juvenile. Juvie, 400 Degrees was tight. Now I ain't gonna let you front on Juvie. That 400 Degrees album was amazing.
He had a couple.
Hold up. Hey, all right. So you saying he's on Mount Rushmore is what you trying to say?
I told you what my Mount Rushmore was based on.
No, you didn't get. You didn't
have a prayer to get on yours.
No, because I told you, but I'm going by those.
Say yours again, Dan. Say yours again. I think you was missing one.
Scarface, Luke, on Master P, and I was looking for somebody to kind of in the mid-south. The mid-south, Midwest, it's kind of rough with them because
South.
I mean, because you got like Memphis.
You can't create an area to give yourself another name, dog.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about like out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, that's the South, but it ain't really. That's a mix up. I don't know. It's kind of rough because I don't want to give. I mean, I said Atlanta. I would say Andre 3000 for that Atlanta thing.
Damn, get somebody to cut that. That's an easy one. Andre 3000.
All right, man. Let me get y'all my phone.
The reason I say this because these are the guys that got their area on the map. Scarface put Texas on the map. You know what I'm saying? Master P was Louisiana on the map. Uncle Luke put Florida on the map with music, and like I said, Andre 3000, Outkast, and that whole Goody Mob that put Atlanta in forefront of the music scene. So
what did Lil Wayne do? Because you sure said some Master P. What did Lil Wayne do? I didn't hear
Lil Wayne was in the air. Listen, Lil Wayne came after Master P. Master P was the reason that people were going to Louisiana and picking up. No, listen, before you say this, Tim,
wasn't even the strongest Cash Money member.
But listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have to understand this. If it wasn't for guys like Master P that broke in through the South for Louisiana, guys, people wasn't even checking for Cash Money. You keep forgetting. It was Master P way before Cash Money, bro.
I got one more question before Don do his list, man. This is for you, Dan. If you had to pick your Mount Rushmore for basketball, who are they?
I mean, Michael Jordan.
Who's not a founder?
I would say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, I don't know. It's kind of rough between him and Shaq, but I like Kareem game had a little bit more finesse, even though Shaq had more strength. I go Kareem.
So how you picking people like Shaq and Jordan and they ain't founders though?
Huh? No, because listen, it's based on
he cross-examining you right now, Dan.
It's based on. Let me tell you this, Sam. Since you got your eyebrows like you don't understand why I said it, it's based on people who actually revolutionized the game, people who changed the game, not just people who were in it, people who changed the game. Lil Wayne did not change the game. The game changed Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne did not change. I mean, if you want to talk about dressing with tattoos and shit on your face and drinking lean and shit, but I'm talking about actually making the music.
Lil Wayne got people still copying him till to this
Let me
day,
ask you this question. So did Lil Wayne the reason that people was going to a place like Louisiana and picking up and signing record labels and artists?
Dude, Lil Wayne is in the GOAT conversation.
No, he wasn't. Listen,
Lil Wayne is in the GOAT conversation though of rap.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
but how? But he.
So how is he not in the top in the South?
Because what I'm saying in lyrics, yeah, as far as a rapper to come out the South, but if you're talking about a founding,
we're not talking about man, you're listening to weird shit, man. You're listening.
That's why I explained. Hey, Don.
Hey man, let me get y'all. Hey, hold up, man. Let me get my list, man. Hey,
mine's based on some real shit. Y'all just talking about who y'all like listening to.
Hey man, my list. Hey, let me tell y'all my list, man.
Step, wait a minute. Step, how you dropping a bomb on me? And you got all thumbs down on Bun B, but you trying to
I'm I don't know how you got. Yeah, you do got
Bun B. That nigga, I don't know what y'all talking about.
He is,
like
but
he
ain't.
He better than 3,000.
All right, man, stop.
What?
Stop.
There you go.
Hold on, man. Let me get my 4, man.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. I got Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I got T Scarface, man. That's my 4, man.
I like that.
Lil Wayne,
Scarface. I'm gonna take Juvenile off mine.
Oh, thank you for doing that.
Listen, Juvenile was one of my last ones.
Hey,
Juvenile.
One of our viewers said the same thing. No Limit was influential, just like
we're not debating the influential part. We're not debating that. But we're not putting Master P on the fucking Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
We got to talk about lyricists, music makers, on people's tracks, guest appearances. Listen, man.
Niggas, that's saying who's the best rapper out of the South. I'm saying Mount Ned. Yeah, the best rapper out of the South, definitely give it to Lil Wayne. I definitely give it to Lil Wayne for that. Andre 3000.
How is he not on the Mount Rushmore?
Because when I said my Mount Rushmore is based not on who I think was the dopest rapper, I'm talking about who.
Oh hell nah! Who is that? Who is that?
I'm talking about people who actually started, man. Because like I said, if you look at what I'm saying is, if you go to Who Changed the Game, Lil Wayne came after the South was Louisiana, and that place was already busted open.
We had this issue before, and I forgot what the exact question was. And this when y'all brought up that LL Cool J shit. When y'all start asking these questions, they have to be very specific because I don't know how Lil Wayne ain't in this comment. How do you say the top in the South and you don't say Lil Wayne?
I agree. I agree.
So we need to.
Like I said, it's not based on how good because he's. I mean,
well, we also have hold on. We also have our own.
Android 3000 in your list.
Huh?
He ain't in my list.
Yeah, like I said, that's for new. That's for new people that change. Because Outkast
he out of my jump.
But how you pick Andre 3000? Hell, I even know not to pick Andre 3000 over Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Outkast were the people who broke the door open for Atlanta. That whole Southern shit came through their movement.
But you can't.
And he was the dopest lyricist out their crew.
But Don says you can't pick a group. Therefore, you can't use that reference. You got to do individual rapper.
Well, that's what I was saying.
An individual rapper that's better than everybody y'all called out.
But Lil Wayne came out of the group too. Lil Wayne didn't come out of the group?
Oh, time out. That's your opinion. I know people who think Lil Wayne is ass. I know people who think they don't like him because he has never written all his rap. For one thing, Turk used to write his shit. Motherfucking BG used to write his shit. Juvenile used to write his shit. So what are we talking about?
So, okay. I mean, I hear that. I don't see proof on it. So whatever you say.
No, he did. I mean, he said Juvenile wrote his first. Juvenile wrote most of everybody's raps on their first song for their first album for Cash Money. Now that's noted. He did write a lot of songs. I mean, now I'm not saying when Lil Wayne decided
like Juvenile music.
But Lil Wayne, when he decided to switch his flow up and go in his own direction, the man became phenomenal. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
the best Lil Wayne shit was way after all that bullshit.
Right. He reinvented himself. So let me ask you, how was he
ain't none of the niggas up there on my Mount Rushmore? I'm sorry, none of them.
I mean, I know that
Luda's my last one. Luda might be my last one.
Shit, you told everybody on this list right here?
Everybody up there on that pitch, especially Future. Oh my God, how they gonna have?
Future?
I mean, but Future has a case for people that grew up off that shit. Like somebody that
what do you
that grew up in that era. I'm saying somebody who might have grew up might have started listening.
Man, I don't give a damn if you grew up whatever era you grew up in. If you got
because he actually changed some shit. Like he actually changed some shit with his music. Like people start singing. Like a lot of that singing shit was from T-Pain to him
and that's what I mean by
he a game changer.
When you look at stuff, and that's what I'm saying, Don. Thank you. Those are people that consider game changers. Where all of a sudden the culture in itself takes a whole slide.
How you saying Lil
Wayne? T.I. with the trap music.
How you saying Lil Wayne?
T.I. with the trap music.
T.I. didn't start trap music neither. I don't know where he got that. I don't know where they got that from.
T.I.
But we keep talking like these guys started something new. People are still copying Lil Wayne, dog. These motherfuckers still copying Lil Wayne. I don't know how many littles we got out there right now. Little this, little that. I mean,
some people out there think Lil Boosie the hottest motherfucking thing in the South.
Oh my God, man!
That's some
cut off every one of them people.
Some people think that. You know what I mean?
Hey Dan,
we never even got to hear yours, Don. What was your Mount Rushmore, Don?
I said mine. Lil Wayne, Ludacris, Scarface, and T.I.
You said Andre 3000, I thought.
No. I said Lil Wayne, T.I., Ludacris, and Scarface.
Yeah. Right. Thank you for cutting off his skip.
And on that note, Step was out.
Yeah, Step is out, man. Oh, he back there. He got back quick as well. It's like you wait. Hey, Step, like you waved yourself on the camera, yo. You just like fuck this shit, man.
That was that bum B shit, man. I was like, I gotta go, man. Then I came back, man.
All right,
Devin, the dude, yeah.
Yeah, but
I know some of y'all Mount Rushmores are low. They ain't even.
Can we all agree? Can we all agree on this though? That none of these dudes up here, because
T.I. to me is
I don't think none of these dudes are Mount Rushmore worthy. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I give it to
on this picture, yeah.
Andre 3000 is and T.I. Two of my guys.
Andre 3000 is only good.
Hey, Jeezy got a case too, man. Like he got just as much of a case too.
Jeezy got a case.
They all got cases
because Jeezy was a movement. Jeezy was a motherfucking movement.
Jeezy got a better case than damn who that fool said Juvenile. Shit, he killing them.
No, I don't know about that.
He was, like I said, he was in the group. But I mean, I would say only like Andre 3000 and
Future might got the most hits on this list though. On everybody right here, Future might got the most hits.
Like, he ain't got more than T.I. He ain't got more than T.I.
Yes, he do. They got Outkast, dog. I need y'all.
No, hey, listen, if you look at Billboard actual top 10, like Billboard charting records.
Can we do this though? Can we do this before we go? Can we stop putting Andre 3000 as a solo artist, please? The dude is
he don't have a solo,
a good or a great solo album. Please stop. Cut it the fuck out.
He only has a song with one of the motherfuckers on the picture. You didn't see that song where he killed T.I. in his own song? You don't remember that?
I don't care about that. I'm talking about a solo album.
My problem with Drake is his body of work, man.
Body of work.
That's my issue with him.
He's a group artist.
That's my issue with him. And not to say he can't bust a motherfucker ass rapper. He can rap his ass off.
Even when he comes and gets on your track, he's still in a group in that track. He's still on that track. Where's his solo album at, Signals?
Yeah, and then the solo joint he did put out, he rapped one time.
Y'all can have an argument. That's a valid argument with saying he don't have enough stuff. I'm just saying I'm a quality over quantity guy. When the motherfucker rap, his shit is hotter than anybody I hear in the South, lyrically. Can't nobody lyrically mess with that dude unless you put a Lil Wayne in that conversation.
Scarface?
He got a song with Rick Ross that's hot. That
Scarface?
All I need is what is that shit?
Hey, Andre 3000 is away. I mean, Scarface is on a level himself, but Andre 3000, if you talking about flows, come on, he
wanted the coldest motherfuckers.
Yeah,
but my problem with him is he just don't have to work. He just don't put the work out. He didn't show that he could. He didn't show that he could do that shit.
Where my man, Mr. Chicken Wing gonna be at? Oh, lemon pepper Ross.
For Rick Ross.
And shit, Ross a motherfucker too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ross a motherfucking dude too. He heavyweight too.
He a problem.
Yeah, he heavyweight too. Ross a bust your ass too. Ross a bust your ass too.
I mean, you know,
You don't like Ross? You don't like Ross? Hold on, you laughing like you ain't fucking with Ross, man. Ross is cold too.
Huh?
He listened to Andre.
I'm listening to my bad. I was listening to back that ass up. I was distracted. What y'all say?
Yeah, but no, Ross. Yeah, Facebook. One of our Facebook users said Ross is nice. Yeah, Ross. It's a lot of MCs.
Hey, Ross.
That's nice.
Ross should be in the conversation. That's all. Hey, whatever your homework for today, Hood Skip Bayless, is pull up the song with Ross and Andre 3000. I'm gonna pull up the damn name of it.
16 ain't enough. Is that what you're talking about? 16 ain't enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know all that shit.
Okay. Put it on repeat.
His body of work is real shallow.
Play that. You need to play that, then back that ass up and tell me who should be on Mount Rushmore.
Oh no, hey. I tell you what I do. I play 400 degrees and it'll shut down anything, everything.
400 degrees hot. 400 degrees hot. I give you that.
400 degrees is 400 degrees.
Yeah, but you know, bar for bar, he ain't fucking with no Andre 3000. No.
400 degrees is better than any motherfucking solo joint. 3000.
No. Bar for bar, Step. You telling me bar for bar, Juvenile is fucking with Andre 3000?
I didn't say bar for bar. I said 400 degrees.
Oh. Anyway, anybody? What else we got?
That's it, man. We good, man. That's why I say this shit for last, man. But yeah, we gonna talk about this shit last week, actually. Man.
And guess what, Sims? 16 ain't enough.
Hey, that's all right. Andre killed that song, dog. Hey, his bars are insane, dog. The way he put shit together. That's what I'm
he gotta put that work out, man. That's his only problem. Like I said, he wanted to code it. Like I think
3000 can't even fuck with Luda. He can't fuck with Luda with the body of work.
Luda actually got some bars, and
Luda has bars like a motherfucker.
I think Luda flex on
not only bars, Luda got hits.
Yeah, Luda is, and that's why he on my hit. That's why he on my list.
Luda got a crazy amount of hits. He got hits.
I mean, well, you know, that's because Luda is an individual artist, and Andre 3000 is a group, and you know.
And if
you can put Luda, you can put Luda on with anybody.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you had so you got a song with Andre 3000 and Lil Wayne on it. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Divorce. So, and they both was killed it. It was balanced. So, I you know.
Hey, he gonna fuck y'all up though. I'm gonna give y'all something gonna fuck y'all up. Cause if my man ain't never get locked up, he'd be on this list.
Oh, Mystical.
Get some.
He wouldn't be on no Mount Rushmore, dog. He'd be a great rapper.
Nah, that nigga, if he'd have never went in, he'd have kept that thing popping, Slim.
He could have been like Tupac and make an album while he incarcerated.
He had a movement, dog.
That was Tupac's best album.
What?
Yeah.
When he was incarcerated?
Me Against the World? Talking about Me Against the World?
Oh, yeah. That shit was dead mom. That shit was hot.
Yeah, hell no.
That's one of his better albums, but it ain't.
One of them. It ain't better than motherfucking All Eyes on Me or Machiavelli.
I told you Machiavelli my favorite Pac album.
I mean, you know, he went into a whole different mode.
That was a good ass 3 album run too.
We talk about Pac. Rocky might pop on this motherfucker.
I was done with this conversation when Dan hated on Lil Wayne, dog. I was done.
I ain't hating on Lil Wayne, bro. I'm just saying when I go to Mount Rushmore, I'm looking at people in music that changed the game.
How did Lil Wayne not change the game?
Because I just told you, Stan, Lil Wayne was after Master P. For who was you listening to in Louisiana before Lil Wayne was out?
Damn, but you got Luke on your list.
No, let me answer this question. No, listen, we all around the same age. Because y'all not listening to Master P.
You got a nigga don't even rock on your list, nigga.
But I mean, just answer the question on a for real question. Were you not listening to Master P before you was listening to Lil Wayne?
I can't help their age.
No, that it don't matter. What I'm saying is, did you listen to Master P before you listen to Lil Wayne?
What does that mean, though? I don't understand what
Yeah,
you're
but
telling
I'm just saying he was the one that opened the door. He was the one that said, "Yo, everyone, come and check out Louisiana. We got our own type of music, our own type of style. This is what we do down here." And that's when people start flocking. It's just like with Outkast. Listen, when Andre 3000 came out, Outkast, who was you listening to out of Atlanta before you heard of Outkast?
So by Dan's logic, we should like Don King more than we like Mike Tyson, because Don King advertised him, but Tyson was just great. You know what I'm saying? He was just great.
That don't even make sense.
King,
That's two different things. When Mike Tyson, Don King wasn't a boxer. It's not like Don King was a boxer.
Master P wasn't even the first rapper though out of Louisiana, though, Dan.
If Master P is the rated rapper,
I'm gonna give you that. But Steph, who was the first rapper out of Louisiana to be hot before Master P?
So
nobody.
Just because he was the first means he was the best.
No, that was no founding. Mount Rushmore is built on the founding fathers of this nation. It ain't built on because if you could put all great men to replace the great men that's there, Mount Rushmore is built on the founding fathers of this nation. So when you look at Mount Rushmore, I'm looking at especially for the South, because there's a lot of great artists that came out after it. But
let me ask you a question. I just asked this man what was his Mount Rushmore in basketball. So he's basically saying Jordan and Shaq founded basketball, right?
I'm saying change the game, bro. I'm saying they changed rap. Listen, it was already hip hop, but it wasn't hip hop looked at in those areas on the mainstream.
If you
it's
look
just like basketball, bro. Basketball was around before Michael Jordan.
Everybody
Master P was around before Lil Wayne.
So Michael Jordan was considered the GOAT because he changed the game of basketball.
Lil Wayne changed it. Lil Wayne had
He did not change anything, bro. Listen, before Master P, Lil Wayne was not on an independent artist on an independent label first. Master P changed the way people produce records. He changed the way people got record deals. You just going about how somebody rap, bro. You if you want to say Lil Wayne is the best because he can rap better than Master P, of course. But Master P came into the game and changed the game. It was no other independent labels that were shipping and moving units like Master P.
Let me ask you this, Dan, because I'm pretty sure I hope Skip Bayless and Don would back me on this. The Lil Wayne influence in the music, in this whole music genre of hip hop,
he influenced the culture. Hey, Pants got tighter. Pants got tight as a motherfucker because Lil Wayne changed some shit.
On the face, all the little
people singing and shit. Like he changed some shit.
That was the Lil Wayne era. Lil Wayne created these motherfuckers. Lil Wayne changed the game.
Yeah, he changed it.
He's a better rapper. He's a better rapper.
Shit went from like 50 Cent. Shit went from like 50 Cent, and then Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was like after that, where shit just got like shit wasn't hardcore. Like pants was tighter. They was wearing spandex. Cause I've seen Lil Wayne. I'm like, what the fuck is Lil Wayne doing?
I mean, Lil Wayne was wearing baggy clothes when everybody was wearing baggy clothes. But I'm just saying, as far as the only thing you can say about Lil Wayne is that he has a lot more hits as far as Grammys and things like that. You can say that he's a better rapper than Master P. Yeah, but if you're saying that's all, I won't disagree with that. But what I'm saying, when I told you, I based my comment on
you're saying
who opened the industry. Lil Wayne did not open the industry in Louisiana,
so
bro.
I understand you. You're saying Master P has a bigger footprint in hip hop than Lil Wayne.
Yes.
I think that's totally incorrect. That's false.
No, that's not that far fetched. No, I don't think that's far fetched. Now, we're talking about better rap.
Even if it's close, Lil Wayne's imprint on hip hop is it's beyond Master P, dog. I'm glad
Lil Wayne influence. Lil Wayne influence is definitely greater than Master P. It's musically and shit, and culture wise.
I don't know about
culture wise.
The culture changed.
Master P taught them niggas how to get money. Master P taught them niggas how to
P run was kind of like it was a small window. It was like boom, and you know what I'm saying. It was a couple.
But he made so much money, dog.
I mean, he did, but it didn't.
The game. But listen, and this is on his own mouth.
Yeah, but you also got
cash money came to him. For them, cash money, literally, cash money came to Master P and asked him to put them on because he was the top dog. You want to say, well, Lil Wayne had this space bars and he dropped 100,000 songs. Yes. But as far as someone saying, we're coming into if you got a guy in your neighborhood that he makes it so big that everybody starts coming into your town looking for other rappers, that guy set it off. It might be a dude that's next door that's way better than him, but the guy that set the shit off.
But you also got to look at Lil Wayne from like the Drake, the Nicki, like the Young Money. Like he had his own little movement on top of the other shit. I'm just saying. I think
he also had a movement too, though. Cut it out. He had
listen to the names that Don just said. He said,
I just think his influence. I think his influence. It was a longer time for the influence. But I get what you're saying with the record. I would put Pete like on a mogul, like one of the best moguls as far as like hustling. And I put and that's like a list with like probably like Russell Simmons. Yeah, that's one of those lists that's one of them lists that I would put him on. But as far as like the influence. Because everybody ain't running the independent label. Yeah, but everybody ain't running independent label after. Everybody ain't got that deal that P got. P was one of the only ones with that type of deal. Nobody else ain't got that shit. Nobody else.
You gonna have to explain Uncle Luke though, dog.
Because like I said,
hey, Luke had his own shit too. Luke had his shit too.
Luke is the reason why they got. Listen,
yeah, we out, man.
The reason they got parental. Listen, let me ask this. Luke is the reason they got parental advisory stickers on CDs. Like this dude actually made big.
We know his history, Dave.
Respect, man. Give somebody his flowers. Don't like somebody just.
We gotta get out of here, man. We got to get out of here, man.
All right, yo.
Thank y'all for checking us out, man. Share this stream.
Fuck this Mount Rushmore too. Fuck this.
This is what we do, man. We might have a Mount Rushmore discussion every end of the show, man. This is pretty good at the end, man. I like this shit, man.
Before Dan started talking,
you got to talk about definition. All y'all motherfuckers.
All right.